Turkey has spent the last decade building a massive industrial engine, scaling up production in everything from defense systems to advanced agriculture. This high-tech SUV production line is a clear example of that momentum, representing a shift toward domestic engineering and self-sufficiency. This chart tracks the metrics of that growth. By 2025, the data shows 3,738 local patents, over 1,800 registered geographic products, and an export volume reaching $273.4 billion. But there is a technical gap in this expansion. Right now, this entire ecosystem exists on rented digital land, where foreign registrars control the addresses Turkish businesses use to sell their products. Securing a top-level domain functions as a digital deed office. By owning the registry for the .Yerli extension, the nation gains the authority to set the rules and prices for its own digital marketplace, rather than following policies written by outside operators. Most Turkish institutions currently rely on the country code system, using .com.tr addresses. This setup is often tied to local administrative decisions and bureaucratic changes that businesses cannot control. Operating as a tenant on these local extensions carries risks, specifically vulnerability to administrative takedowns or first-come, first-served rules that allow speculators to hijack the names of legitimate local brands. The alternative is a GTLD, or generic top-level domain. These are recognized directly by ICANN, providing an international property right that is shielded from local regulatory shifts. Acquiring the .Yerli extension moves the national production sector out of these fragile rented spaces into a sovereign digital vault the operator controls directly. View the .Yerli initiative as a high-yield digital real estate investment. Its financial mechanics are very different from the physical industries it represents. This diagram compares the two models. While physical manufacturing requires heavy capital for factories and logistics, the registry model has zero inventory and runs with a gross profit margin exceeding 90%. The first revenue pillar is premium liquidity. As the operator, you reserve high-traffic keywords like software.yarly or seed.yarly for closed auctions, rather than selling them at standard rates. This chart shows the $227,000 ICANN entry cost. Our model targets this for rapid recovery through premium sales. As premium sales blocks stack up, they show how quickly a few dozen high-value domain auctions cover that initial fee. This auction strategy is designed to provide enough upfront capital to amortize the initial investment costs within the first months of the registry going live. The second revenue pillar is long-term passive income. Every domain registered under .Yarly generates an annual renewal fee, creating a recurring stream of foreign currency. Because a business's SEO, brand trust, and the barcodes on their packaging are tied to their domain, they face an 80 to 90% renewal rate to avoid losing their market position. Managing this requires a massive technical backbone. The system must handle tens of thousands of queries every second with zero downtime. Partnering with TLDTR transfers technical and security risks to an ISO 27001 certified provider. They handle back-end management, ensuring the registry meets every international standard. With infrastructure secured by specialists, the investor can focus entirely on scaling the market and compounding the passive income generated by the ecosystem. This is an ICANN summit, the site of the 2012 land grab, where global tech firms claimed their digital territories. Turkey only secured 2 geographic extensions during that window, missing out on all generic commercial names. The 2026 application window is the first opportunity in over a decade to register new generic strings and secure the digital rights to the word Yerli. This timeline highlights the deadline. The application period opens on April 30th, 2026 and closes permanently on August 12th. Missing this August cutoff means being locked out of the internet's root zone for the foreseeable future, as ICANN does not keep this application system open year-round. We have a choice. Domestic firms can continue paying annual fees to foreign registrars, or we can build the digital throne for Turkish production ourselves. The immediate step is to authorize the $227,000 application fee and finalize the partnership with TLDTR to begin the filing process. The result is the ownership of a zero-logistics digital empire that scales alongside our physical manufacturing and agricultural sectors. Claiming the .Yerli root zone is the most significant digital